Duval County here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Ready. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd long.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Watkins motioning over. Right to the air goes Daniels. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Myles Garrett, the all-pro, there to bring him down.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
Into space. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready, go. Here's Young. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
They're on 17-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Daniels now on first down. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The wide receiver carries on the end around. He's out of the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance.
Powering forward. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Going deep downfield for Judy. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, Daniels. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Let's go now.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Packers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. First Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He will have a Jaguars first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
21, Jaguars 7.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Young. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Young to throw to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Watkins motioning over. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. On the move left is Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A hit As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They bring Jeudy in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
14. Chris Boswell set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On the double. 79 Bronco. Shut up. Ready, ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Watkins motioning over. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Watkins motioning over. Third and long, and here's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. Daniels now on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Half the 60, half the 60. Set.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Young. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
The score, Packers 31, Jaguars 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. On second down, it's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Daniels. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
From the gun, it's Young. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Daniel. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
On for the extra point is Boswell.
Boswell on for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Sack.
Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Jacksonville.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh...
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He gets that to his tight end, Smith.